yay. Yay. One more bit of information after the next of Star Wars. Hello, everyone. I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. We're talking more Star Wars, and, yeah. Oh, you read the title of the video. You know that this can't turn out well. This can't turn out well, especially with all of the interviews we've seen of J.J. Abrams, and you know what? We don't have to see this movie. We really, really don't. And, movies are not mandatory. The little sticker there is actually, what, $7, $7.99. I need to pick up that. Because, I actually have a Last Jedi poster. Came with the pre-order of the tickets, and, I could slap that movies are not mandatory sticker on top of that anytime, and since YouTube is really, really hiding every notification, if you guys do like my content, like, subscribe, share, all the things. Carrie Fisher's brother reveals that Leia was supposed to be the Last Jedi in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. And that makes sense. And it's very unfortunate that Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, passed away, sadly, so suddenly, so early, so unexpectedly, right? And I was all prepared in Last Jedi to cry my eyes out when I saw her blown out of that ship. And I was okay with that because that was a proper send-off. But no, they're just gonna not budge and go with this plan and this outline and this... And they're gonna do what they can to make it as close to as possible by using all of her footage. And this is the funny part. About a year and a half ago, right as they were starting to film this, right beforehand, Kathleen Kennedy had no idea that Princess Leia was going to be back in Rise of Skywalker at all. We heard from her brother. Actually, before we heard from Kathleen Kennedy, before we heard from anywhere else, that yes, Leia is going to be in this. And of course, J.J. Abrams, wanted her in this, that wanted Carrie Fisher in this. Carrie Fisher completed filming The Last Jedi before her passing, allowing the film to keep the role of Leia as it originally intended. Not, as much as Rian Johnson changed it to what he wanted, because we've gotten confirmed, reports countless times, and I think the actual mainstream media and the access media and the shill media has actually confirmed this as well, that Rian Johnson just kind of threw out the script treatment, or not even the treatment, but the kind of the outline. JJ had a bit of an outline. He had a thing set up. He's like, okay, we're going to do this thing over these 3 films. And Rian Johnson, just like Luke's lightsaber, just said, you know what? Screw that. We're just going to chuck it out the window right over our shoulder. We don't care. And that's where we're at with The Rise of Skywalker now. And this one might be even more of a disaster, because if they're going back to that and they're using unused footage from Force Awakens that they filmed of this poor woman, oh, what are you going to do to Princess Leia? This is the last one now that they're gonna disgrace, is Leia. Allowing her to keep the roles intended, but the actress's brother Todd claims that one of the original tensions with Star Wars Rise of Skywalker was to see Leia fully embrace her Jedi abilities to become the Last Jedi. Well, you kind of need training too. You don't just embrace them. You don't just say, hey, I'm gonna turn on my Jedi powers right now. No, you kind of need to develop them, and come on, even Anakin got trained. Come on, people. Star Wars. It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars. It's not, here you go. Here's the wand. Now you're a wizard, Harry. It's not that. And you did, God, tell me, I'm not a big Harry Potter person. Didn't he have to train as well? Didn't Harry Potter have to train as well? Like, they had to learn spells. That's why they were in school. You can't just, poof, you're a Jedi. No, that doesn't happen. Keep snapping my fingers, my theme music might turn on. That's what usually happens on my channel. Oh, in lieu of altering The Last Jedi to explain the character's absence from the upcoming sequel, J.J. Abrams was able to utilize unseen footage from... Oh, no, God, now we're gonna... Yeah, see, they're just going back to that. So we're gonna have a complete disjointed mess, and this is the thing. J.J. has said time and time again, and this further confirms this. I've made videos on this, just countless. I've got a whole Star Wars playlist. Definitely check that out. J.J. has said, no, we're not going to go back in and retcon anything that Rian Johnson did. So we're getting one movie and then one movie that went off the rails, and now we're getting another movie that's kind of going back to the original, the first one, with all of these plot holes and just a missing movie in the middle because Rian Johnson, who knows what the crap he changed in that one. And we know that he was just given carte blanche to do so. Oh, Lord. So this is just further confirming this giant disaster that is impending and approaching. And this is not going to be any sort of coherent mess or coherent anything. It's going to be a giant mess. And you know what? Movies are not mandatory. If we don't have to see this. And, you can even put it on a coffee mug, have it... Take it to work, put it in your cubicle or something. Let people know movies are not mandatory. We don't have to see every little piece of thing that we go to. I'm not saying we're boycotting it. I'm just saying I'd rather spend my $20 and buy like 3 or 4 of those stickers. Because, or you know what, like three of them, yeah. I'd rather, or a t-shirt. I mean, seriously. I'd rather do anything than see this movie at this point. And I'm a Star Wars person. I grew up with this. Let me look through my stack of pictures long enough. I'll find my Ewok roller skates from my birthday party when I was a kid. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Organic way for those sequences. Oh, Lord. The Last Jedi explains the character's absence from the upcoming sequel. J.J. Abrams is able to utilize unseen footage from The Force Awakens to reverse engineer an organic. I don't trust this guy to make a movie from point A to point B, let alone reverse engineer anything. This is J.J. Abrams we're talking about. He's the mystery box guy. He's the guy who goes from franchise to franchise, starting a lot of crap that he never finishes. Unanswered questions, mystery boxes, shots, and spectacle over substance. And he's going over to Warner. He's jump shipping and doing it there. And he came from Star Trek to Star Wars to Warner. This is his M.O. She was going to be the big payoff in the final film. She was going to be the Last Jedi, so to speak. That's cool, right? Well, that would have been cool, 30 years ago, when she was still able to, like, do the things that she needed to do in the movie. Give me Carrie Fisher from, like, The Burbs. I know she was probably but she at least still looked good. She was in shape. She was, sharp. She was quick. I think she always kept her wit about her from every interview I've seen. But she was still, able to do a lot of the more physical stuff. That's when they should have done a sequel, not so much later. People used to say to me, why is it that Carrie never gets a lightsaber and chops up some bad guys? Obi-Wan was in his prime when he was Carrie's age. It's unclear if the original plan would have included seeing Leia wield a lightsaber, but Fisher's comments confirm remarks made by Mark Hamill, who previously claimed Leia was supposed to be the key figure in the upcoming film. And they're not going to deviate too much from that, are they? I don't think they are. I think we're going to get a whole lot of empty plot holes and a lot of unanswered questions. Okay, when was Leia's training? We're not even going to see that. Oh my god, and then this is the other thing that oh shit, this is the Midnight's Edge leaks. This is the Midnight's Edge, this has just dawned on me. Are any of the Midnight's Edge guys around? Can I, oh, no, let me see, real quick. Anyone on Twitter, oh no, alright, so they're still up. This is the Midnight's Edge leaks, where we know that they were supposed to be training her, that was supposed to be like a flashback footage, where Leia was, oh my god, all these leaks are true. This is one more thing saying the leaks are true. One more confirmation saying all of those leaks are true. I know that they're going to try and find a way to close her story in The Rise of Skywalker that gives her the respect she deserves, because Han Solo was more prominent in The Force Awakens, Luke's a little more prominent in The Last Jedi, and Leia, we saw what Han Solo got stabbed by his bratty little son. All right, Han Solo. I mean, I can accept his death because Harrison Ford didn't want to play the character anymore. I can accept that. Luke went out like a bitch. Luke was cucked, and we all know he was cucked. He should not have gone out with just, oh, my heart, and I'm gonna fade away because I don't want to fight. No. He ran, he was going to attack his nephew. That wasn't even Luke. That's not the Luke we know. What are they going to do to Leia? Is like every OG character going to be disrespected? Oh. And Leia was meant to be more prominent, the actor confirmed in 2017. Fisher went on to explain that one reason he supported Abrams repurposing the unused footage was due to the connection he had with the actress. The truth is that JJ was great friends with Carrie. He had an extraordinary sense of love for her. They had 8 minutes of footage. He grabbed every frame and analyzed it, then reversed engineered it, and got it into the story the right way. It's kind of magical. Oh God, we're just gonna get... It's gonna be like Hollow Tupac, right? Or Hollow Michael Jackson, or Hollow Prince. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I guess it could be worse. We could get CGI like Rogue One. That's one of my only few problems with Rogue One, was weird CGI Grand Moff Tarkin, and I know I say Grand Moff Tarkin now. Because shout out to our good friend Grand Moff Tarkin over there in the UK. You know, you're remembered and you're missed, buddy. And I like seeing you pop up in chat every now and then. Hopefully you're doing okay. But yeah, that's why I say it like that now. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be so bad. He added, this is in its own way a payoff. It's all Carrie talking to us from beyond. The beautiful thing about the concept of the Force is that there's really no death. You exist in another dimension. So Carrie's looking down or sideways or whatever is still a part of us. I know, and I appreciate that. And I hope they do right by her at least. Please do right by her. I don't have a good feeling about this. No, I don't. And I'm not going to get the line right either, because it doesn't deserve it. You don't deserve... I'll put it on the video title or something. Oh, it's just more stuff confirming that the leaks are so true. And between that and YouTubers getting copyright struck for showing images of the leaked footage, and I don't have hope for this movie. Tell me what you guys think. I am Mecha Random 42, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Thanks for watching! If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!